Welcome back to my channel everyone for another Farming Simulator 22 mod look video. I'm going to try and get through this one as quick as I can. There was a lot of mods dropped yesterday. So these are the mods for the 16th of February 2022. So there's a lot to get through. I think there's like 23 mods including placeables, so I'll jump right in. I'll start with the equipment, and up first we have the MAN TGX 26640 platform truck by Farmer 22, 8.63 megabytes to download, 11 slots on console. 640 horsepower automatic gearbox, will run at 80 kilometers per hour. And yeah, we'll jump right in. So options under the truck, we have standard design. We then have grids, which puts the little protection cages over the headlights there, the front. Or we have horns as well, puts the air horns up on the roof. And then we can have both, so grids and horns if you wish. Beacons, we have 5 beacons under here. So we have beacon 1. Puts the tall beacons on the roof. Beacon 2, the rounded ones. Beacon 3, different design rounded one. Beacon 4, little LED ones. Beacon 5, different shaped LED beacon. Back to standard. Main colour, anything on that palette. All these colours are custom colours, they aren't the base game colours. So we have MAN red, red 2, MAN beige classic. So quite a nice few colours. As you can see, they are all custom. Very nice, nice green there. And then under wheel colours we have the same, so all custom colours again, except for our standard chrome and silver are there, if you wish to have those. Or we can have anything else on this custom palette for the rims, and then your license plate number there at the bottom. A very nice platform truck indeed. It does have tension straps on the back along that platform all the way along, so if you want to transport your pallets or your goods or your production products or anything like that, this will do the job. You can load it up with your pallets, barrels, anything like that, seed bags, whatever you wish, and it will haul it around for you. But very nice MAN truck indeed. Okay, following the MAN we have the Robert straw pack over here. You'll find this is by Univers Simu Modding for 37.78 megabytes to download. And we get the Robert Evolumix for 8 slots, the Robert P2200 for 7 slots, the Robert Hydra Pail for 6 slots, and the Robert BMV33 for 3 slots. And we'll jump in and have a look at them right now. You will find these under your normal menu under animals. You'll find all 4 of these. So we start off there with the P2200 for $51,100 to buy. 90 horsepower required. And we have without extension or with extension, so you can add a bit more capacity to it, I guess. But this is basically a straw bale shredder. Will hold 9 big square bales. I think you can put the round ones in it as well, but you load them up in there. The door at the back opens. You obviously have it on the back of your tractor, and then yeah, it shreds your bales into loose straw. So not a bad piece of equipment at all. This pack was in FS19, so it's good to see it return in FS22. But that is the P2200 bale shredder. Following him we have the Hydra Pail 2GT Evo for $14,900 to buy. 6 slots on console, and it will shred straw as well. So same thing, you got a short extension, you got the long extension, and then with the foldable door extension, and then back to normal. This one is made to go on the front of your telehandlers. It will pick up one bale at a time, I'm pretty sure. You could probably squeeze 2 square ones into that, but it's only made for one bale at a time, but it'll load up into that, and then you can shred it and shoot your hay all around, or straw, sorry, with your telehandler. Very nice bit of gear there for your telehandler. Up next after that we have the Evolumix 2-30P for $70,000. 90 horsepower required, will hold 30,000 litres of TMR, mineral, feed, hay, silage, chaff and straw, or forage, sorry, not chaff. But yeah, it'll turn all that into your TMR. So jumping in, having a look at that. This was also in FS22, so very nice, decent size capacity at 30,000 litres. Options are standard, watering, so you can have the watering tank on the front. Then we have the tube, which puts the watering tube around the top. And then we can have the watering tube plus the water tank there as well. They don't actually do anything by memory, but yeah, they are aesthetic. You then can have it without conveyor, so as it sits, and put the conveyor on it, so it adds that conveyor onto the sides. That'll fold down to discharge your food. Just an option, you don't have to have it, you can just have it without, and the door will open and it'll come out the same way. But not a bad little cool looking option there. And then the rear option we have without any, and we have with the chest option, puts that big cover box around the output slot at the rear. And we can have with spreading, so I guess if it was, if you just put straw or something in it, you could spread it all around the pen. And then without option there as well. A very nice feeder indeed. I did use this in FS19. I loved it. It was great just for the simple capacity, and it's a bit smaller in size but has a decent capacity. Plus for me, I'm not that good at math, so it's easier to work out a rounded number for me to make my TMR. Just my little secret. But yeah, nice little mod. And then last for the Robert pack is the BM-V33 for $20,000. Will hold 3,300 litres. 3 slots on console, will hold all the same product as the Evolumix. But yeah, it is a little telehandler mixer, so you connect that onto your telehandler and you can fill that up and make 3,300 litres of TMR. You can see the mixing blades down there inside. Very nice indeed. So you can actually use it and scoop up each bit of stuff for the mixture, then that'll mix it into your TMR and it will discharge on either the left or right side. But yeah, very nice indeed. Very, very good. But yeah, just remember it does go on your telehandlers. Okay, moving on from the Robert pack, we then have the Cargo XK18 trailer, $30,665 to buy. Will hold all your dry products. You can change it from 23,300 litres to 32,500 litres. Will take 5 slots on console, and it will take 8.71 megabytes to download, and this is also made by Universe Simu Modding, so the same guy that brought us the Robert Straw pack, so very nice. We'll jump right in. So capacity 23,250, even though on the other side there on information it says 23,300, so, and then we can go up to the 27,000 litre option, right up to 32,500 litres, depending on your needs. Wheel brand, we have Trailerborg, Michelin, Nokian, Midas, BKT, back to Trailerborg. Trailer ball we have wide or standard, Michelin just standard, Nokian just standard, Midas we have standard or wide, BKT standard, and then we have your number plate option, just like always, coming in down there at the bottom. Very nice little tipper trailer though, could be handy again for smaller operations. Decent capacity upgrades on it. But yeah, that is the Cargo XK18. Okay, moving on from that, we have the Kuhn Scitera pack, which is this guy right here. It comes with a 3-meter subsoiler, which is a DC301, which you'll find under subsoilers. The Scitera 3000 and the Scitera 4000 will use 5 slots each, and you'll find it under seeders, both of those. So that's those two there that you'll find under subsoilers, and it'll take 120 horsepower required to run the 3000. Will take 5 slots and will run at 3 meters wide at 15 kilometers per hour, and will only take seed. And then the same for the 4-meter one, only it'll use a bit more horsepower at 150 horsepower required. Will hold a bit more seed at 1080 litre capacity. Again, 5 slots on console. It'll do an extra meter width in seeding and will run at the same speed of 15 kilometers per hour. And then we have the 3-meter cultivator there on the back that you can attach to your tractor, and then you can attach the seeder to the back so you can subsoil and seed all at once. Don't panic, we do have a 4-meter seeder in the pack, but we also have a base game 4-meter subsoiler that looks just like this one in the base game, which should do the same job as this one. And it will, attaches to your tractor. The PTO will go through the subsoiler there. There are no options on these mods. They come as they are. But yeah, not bad cedar subsoiler pack there at all. But yeah, and I forgot to mention the Cargo XK18. Obviously you'll find that under trailers. Moving on from the Kuhn Scitera pack, we have the CSZ Implements pack. I was excited for this, but then I got disappointed when I looked at it because it's not anywhere near as big as this CSZ Implements pack we had in FS19. There are still some cool bits in here that you do get. It is by DD Mod Passion. It will take 9.5 megabytes to download, and you get a cage, an adapter, a dozer blade, and a mixer for liquid manure. Just a little disclaimer with that mixer: it is only for decoration only. It doesn't actually do anything, but yeah, if you want it on your farm or you're playing roleplay, then it might suit your gameplay in those two situations. But the cage will take 2 slots, and you'll find it under tools, under miscellaneous. The adapter will take 1 slot, also again under tools, under miscellaneous. The dozer blade will take 1 slot, but it's under tools, under levelers. And the mixer for liquid manure will take 1 slot. It's under miscellaneous tab in the tools menu as well. And it does say in the mod hub that it is decoration only. But we'll jump right in and have a look at the pack, guys. That's not it. It's that one there. So we get the adapter here for $1,300 or $1,300. 1 slot, and this allows you to connect to any 3-point link, and we'll put a telehandler tool on the front. So it's an adapter from 3-point link to telehandler tools. Pretty cool. Not a bad adapter at all. Again, no options on that. It just is how it is. Up next we have the cage. This thing is auto load cage, so it will auto load all those products down the bottom, from your wheat to seed to oats to lime to pig food. Sorry, that was fertilizer, not seed. Then you've got seed. Is that road salt, I think? And then we've got barley, canola, sorghum, sunflower, soybeans, corn, mineral feed, liquid fertilizer, liquid herbicide, and your mineral feed there, or silage additive at the end. So you can change it from a 3-point link to a front loader to telehandler to wheel loader, whichever one you wish. So that can go on the front of your tractor. That one can go on your front loader, just shrinks a little. That one can go on your telehandler, be a wheeled loader, and then your capacity just changes the product that it holds. So it can hold 2 big bags of whatever big bag you buy. It will hold 2 of those in the cage. You put it on tanks, and that will hold your big IBCs. So you can put IBC of your liquid fertilizer, herbicide, or your containers of silage additive, or back to big bags. So yeah, and it does auto load, so very nice cage indeed. So it'd be handy even on, say, your 3-point link on the front of your tractor. You could fill that up with some big bag seeds, take that out to your field. As you're seeding, if you run out of seed, it's right there with you in your cage. Really cool. After the cage, we then have the dozer blade, $35,000. Sorry, not $35,000. Geez, read properly. $3,500. And these will use 1 slot each. So you have this one. So you can change it from 3-point link to telehandler, wheel loader, back to 3-point link. And that's the only option. And then we have the same one right there that we can change from 3-point link, telehandler, wheel loader, 3-point link. But yeah, that is the dozer blade, and that will level your chaff or silage or any of your heaps in your bunker silos. You can put this on your front of your equipment and it will level it out for you like most other levelers will. I think one of these ones has an option where it's a leveler and it's snow plow as well. So if we just jump up to tools, so winter equipment, there it is there. So you've got one dozer blade under levelers and you've got the other one here under winter equipment under tools. Just thought I'd make sure I was correct. Okay, after the CSZ pack, we have another Micheletto AM19 trailer. This one is by Rowley Christie 1 and VSR Modding Sir, which I'm pretty sure is ER Shabba. I could be wrong. 6 megabytes to download. We use 4 slots on console. You'll find this under tools under your animal transport tab. And it is a very nice trailer. It only takes 4 slots on console. It'll hold 30 cows, 51 pigs, 51 sheep and 14 horses. So that's the difference between this one over the other ones, is this one will hold horses, the others will not. But very nice indeed. Standard wheel setup. We have standard, wide or standard. Main color, anything on that palette that you wish. Design color will change everything that is red there. Something that stands out. There we go. And then rim color, obviously everything on that palette there, like so. And then coming in last, like always, is your little number plate option down the bottom for that trailer. But a very nice animal moving trailer at all. The only animal this one won't move is your chickens. Very cool. Alrighty, moving on from that, we have the Class Liner 500 Profi L, which you'll find under tools under Windrowers. It is by Agra Design Austria for 5.31 megabytes to download and will take 3 slots. It is $12,297 to buy. 45 horsepower required, 4.8 meter working width and 18 kilometers per hour working speed. It comes like this, all folded up, but as you unfold it, all those little bars with the red tines will be put into that wheel with the brackets on it, and then the cloth catcher there on the side, the frames will lower down, and yeah, you hook it up with the 3-point link. We do have a weight set balls, yes or no, so it just puts the 3-point link balls on the front or takes them off. It's up to you which one you like, but very nicely detailed mod. So smooth edges, very nicely detailed. Such high detail on this mod for such a low slot count and megabyte download. That's very nice. You can see the little coils of the springs and everything there at the front. I'm loving that. That is awesome. Alright, and moving on from the Windrower, up next we have the Vaderstad Carrier XL825. This is a disc harrow. Yes, disc harrows. You'll find this under tools, under disc harrows. It will take 340 horsepower required, 6 slots on console, 8.3 meter working width, 17 kilometers per hour. It is made by Bandai 1016, 9.56 megabytes to download. Are no options on this guy. It's just how it comes, but again, very nice looking mod, nice mid-sized disc harrow. So yeah, if you like what you see, go and pick it up. I recommend you do. And $75,000 to purchase. Moving on from there, guys, we have a new cultivator. We have the Horse Cruiser 12XL, $89,000 to buy, 500 horsepower required, 12 slots on console, 12 meter working width, 15 kilometers per hour working speed. It is made by Taxi 007, 16.75 megabytes to download. The only options we have are wheel brands. We have Trailerborg, BKT, and back to Trailerborg. Nothing under Trailerborg, nothing under BKT, so just change the wheel brand like so. But yeah, it is a 12 meter cultivator. Very nice indeed. Moving on from the cultivator, we then have the Lizard N012, or the number 12, however you want to read that. It will carry 251 to 330 litres of fertilizer, 2 slots on console, 10 meter working width and 10 kilometers per hour working speed, $750 to purchase, and it is by Ostry and Slycliffe, 3.27 megabytes to download. You'll find it under tools, under fertilizer spreaders. So yeah, and it is only ideal for like a little garden plot or very tiny fields, because it doesn't hold a lot of fertilizer and it only has a 10 meter spread. So options on this, we can change the capacity from 251 litres to 330 litres. Just puts that extension on the top there. Design, we can have none, or we can have the PTO shaft guard there, and then we can have the disc cover guard there, or we can have both, and then back to none. I don't mind it with the on there. And then attaches, we can go standard, and we can put a little hitch on the back there, so you could put this on and then put a pin hitch trailer on behind it, and back to standard. And then main color, not many, but there's a few there, just enough to match in with whatever sort of gear you're running on your farm there. Some nice older colors, very nice. It's not a bad tiny little fertilizer spreader right there. Moving on from that one, guys, we have the lizard adapter, which is this guy over here. It is the lizard adapter 5R by B Gamer 003, 1.63 megabytes download, 2 slots on console. You'll find this under your tool menu under the miscellaneous tab. $350 to purchase. Take 2 slots on console. And what this little beauty does is it turns your front loader tool, like so, into a 3-point link with a PTO. So you can now drive certain equipment off your front loader with this adapter. And there you go, like that little fertilizer I just showed. That would probably work perfectly with this, if that's how you want to do it. You do have a color option, anything on that palette, so you can match it to class if you wish, or JCB if that's what you have on your farm, or a John Deere. Totally up to you, but that's not a bad little adapter at all. And up next after the adapter we have this guy here. This is the Lizard Cal 3M, or the Calum, however you want to pronounce that. $3,500 to buy, and it is by Snige Modding. It'll take 3.11 megabytes to download. Use 2 slots on console. You'll also find this under your Fertilizer Spreaders tab in your tools menu. 1,400 litre capacity, 14 kilometers per hour working speed, and will hold fertilizer and lime. So what happens with this one is you fill it up and the lime or fertilizer will drop out of the bottom between the 2 wheels there. You can sort of see that grid. That's where your fertilizer and lime will come from. Wheel options, we have wide or standard. Main color, anything on the palette there. So again, you could mix it up if you had a class farm. Like so, maybe make top of that white. There you go, that'll match your class farm just perfectly, like so. But yeah, something to consider for smaller field work. Nice little fertilizer and lime spreader. Something different. That's pretty cool. Last one for the equipment and tools section is the ELHOJM2 round bale fork. This you will find in your tools menu under bale loaders. It is by Farmer I99, 1.03 megabytes to download, and will take 2 slots on console. It is $450 to purchase. It will hold 1 bale. And yeah, 1 round bale it will hold. But you can either have it on a 3-point link or a front loader, depending on what you wish to use it on. So if you want a bit more maneuverability option to load your trailers, then I'd go for the front loader option. But if not, you just want to move it around to feed your animals, then the 3-point link option may suit you. No color options, it just comes how it comes. It's just the linkage that you can change basically. Yeah, not a bad little round bale fork at all. Alright, that brings us to the last of the equipment one section, guys. So up next we have all the placeables, and there's quite a lot in here. First off, we'll start off with the Modular BGA by Castor DS Agriservice. So the modders, 73.95 megabytes to download. You'll find this under productions, under factories. So you got your BGAs there standard, but you get all of this. You're looking for this brand here for the mod, the Lizard Energy brand, and for this. So you can basically, this pack allows you to make a BGA how you want it. So in this pack you get a small bunker, $56,000, 4 slots on console, and it will take manure, silage and chopped sugar beet. Then we get the middle bunker, $73,500 to buy, 5 slots on console, will take all the same as the small bunker. Then we get the middle bunker with bio grinder, so it will actually chew your sugar beets into chopped sugar beets. Pretty cool. And we'll also take your manure and silage and sugar beets there as well. $89,500 to buy. Then after that one, and 6 slots on console, sorry. Then after that one we have the big bunker, 5 slots on console. We'll take all the same stuff as the little bunker, and it's $125,000. Then we have the big bunker with the bio grinder for $152,500, and we'll take 6 slots on console. Then after the bunkers we have the fermenter ECK, which will take manure, slurry, silage and chopped sugar beet, and will return digestate, methane and electricity, which can all be sold off, or you keep the methane for that little methane powered New Holland tractor, and obviously digestate for your fields. $150,000 and 3 slots for the fermenter ECK. Then after him we have the fermenter 100 for 3 slots, which will do exactly the same as the ECK, but it's $85,000 to buy. Then we have the fermenter 150 for 4 slots. Again, we'll do the same as the other fermenters, $130,000 to buy. Then we get the fermenter 200 for $150,000 to buy. Then we've got the fermenter 300 for $190,000 and 5 slots. Also 5 slots for the fermenter 200. Then we've got the large post fermenter 1 for 6 slots, which will take digestate and turn it into methane or electricity. Then we've got the large post fermenter number 2 for 6 slots. Number 1's $170,000 to buy. Number 2 is $150,000 to buy. The middle post fermenter for 4 slots at $120,000 to buy. The small post fermenter for 4 slots at $105,000 to buy. We've got the liquid fermenter big, so the big liquid fermenter tank, 7 slots, will take slurry, turn it into digestate, methane or electricity, $170,000 to buy. Then we've got liquid fermenter small, 5 slots, $120,000 to buy. Then after him we have the central liquid manure storage for 4 slots. So this is just your distribution point for slurry to your fermenters and secondary fermenters and liquid fermenters. So it's alright. So you put this on your biogas plant, and then you put your tanker under it, and it will discharge the product into that tanker. $56,000 to buy that little one. Then we have the central digestate storage, so this is for your digestate, $56,000 to buy also, and it is a collection point for fermentation residues from fermenters, secondary fermenters and liquid fermenters. So you put your liquids into that one and you get it out of that one. Then we have the generator 1 for $85,000 to buy, 3 slots on console. You put methane and gas in this one, and it will sell your methane and gas automatically. So it sells electricity and methane, and it will sell it at a 2 times factor. So not too bad. Then we have generator 2, different style, $65,000 to buy, 3 slots. This one you put electricity into, and it will sell your electricity at a factor of 1.5 times. So obviously making more. Then we have the methane tank at the end for $85,000. You put methane in and this will sell methane at a factor of ×2. So I guess if you put 1,000 litres of methane in, you'll sell it for $2,000 for 1,000 litres. That's how I'm working that out. But that is your Modular BGA. Up next after that we have the Old Farm Pack by DMI 20mm Normandy, 26.23 megabytes to download. So in this pack you get this shed here, the garage for 5 slots for $5,000. That's it there. You can open it up and store machines in that one. And then after that you come down to farmhouses and you get these 2 farmhouses. So you get farmhouse for 9 slots for $100,000 for this one. You can't go inside these, sleep triggers at the front there. You can open that door at the back on this one and it leads into what looks like a cow pen of some sort. But I don't think it works as one. Probably just use it as a bit of storage maybe. And then the second house in the pack is this one here for $100,000 as well. Again, can't go inside this one at all, but it does work as a sleep trigger. They are very nicely detailed. As you can see, all the brickwork, the tiles on the roof. Very nice old farm pack indeed. Following that we have the Universal Porch Roof by No Name, 5.57 megabytes to download that pack. You'll find it under buildings, under sheds. That's these at the end. You're looking for these awnings with lizard written under them. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different awnings in this. First one is $2,000 and takes 2 slots for just a 7-meter porch roof. There's $2,500 for the 13-meter porch roof at 2 slots as well. And you go up to the 16-meter porch roof at 3 slots for $2,700. And then the 18-meter porch roof at 3 slots for $2,900. And then you've just got the little porch roof awning with no legs at 6 meters for 2 slots for $1,300. And the idea of these, I'll just quickly show you. So if you place down a shed like that, say, and then that one's a bit big, just go with that one. Say you want an awning off the side, you can put these, maybe this one. Oh, wrong shed. I'll get a bigger shed, guys, and make that work properly. I'll just go with this one now. So you whack him down, then you want an awning, so you put him, zoom in, and you can kind of line him up the best you can. It's not the easiest, but you can do it. Like so. I've clipped it through the building wall a little bit, but you get the general idea. You can make it look like it's actually attached to the building. It did clip through, but I just had to move it back a little bit. But that's the general idea. You can actually extend your sheds, install vehicles under here, your harvester headers or anything like that if you want. Yeah, they are a very cool mod indeed. Or if you want to make your own roofing system, you could get one of these, place it there, get another one, swing it round, and now it's not going to line up. Of course, why would it want to? But you could get them to line up, so to speak. Not that that's the best, but you could get them to touch if the ground was level and make your own little awning sort of setup, or roof setup if you wish. Yes, very nice little pack indeed there. Moving on from them guys, we have the French Farm Buildings pack by Omatana, 11.03 megabytes to download, and you will find the first lot of these under buildings under sheds. So that's these four here. So you have the large shed for 3 slots for 5,000, the narrow shed for 3 slots for 3,000, the small shed for 3 slots for 3,000, and the shed light for 3 slots for 1,000. And they are very nicely detailed indeed. We zoom in, the bricks look so good. Very, very nice. Also in this pack, after those 4 sheds, you go to buildings and silos, and you get that lizard silo at the end for $30,000 for 2 slots for 5 million litre capacity. And that is it there. This silo can be filled with different products. So that's the silo there. Very nice indeed. And yeah, doesn't say if it's multi-fruit or not, but it is very nice looking silo. Also from there you get farmhouses. So you get these 3 farmhouses. I can't put these 3 down because these 3 are sleep triggers, but you get the first one there, Country Farmhouse 1, 21 slots for $20,000. Then you get Farmhouse 2 for 22 slots at $30,000, and the Country Farmhouse 3 for 23 slots at $40,000. These are also duplicated in Decorations tab under Others. They're right there. So you have Farmhouse 1, Farmhouse 2, Farmhouse 3. Very nice looking houses indeed. I don't mind them at all. So you could have all these French buildings and match up your farm. Okay, moving on from the French farm buildings, we have the industrial bakery, which you'll find under productions right there before the biogas places. So the industrial bakery, 23 slots for $90,000, and yeah, you put flour in, get bread, or you can put in milk, flour, butter, eggs, strawberry, sugar, and it'll build cakes. So it'll do bread and cakes, and it will do them, I bumped my button, it will make them pretty quick. It makes them quicker than your standard in-game ones, which is really cool. But if I zoom out, that's the building there, like so. So you dump all your product in on that little symbol there with the trailer, and then your product comes out in the hazard marks there, if I can get them to show up. Where those 2 yellow hazard marks is, and the little spanner will get you into the menu to turn this on and off. It's very nice indeed. It is made by Dogface for 1.18 megabytes. Yeah, that is the industrial bakery. Up next, under decorations, under fences, at the end here we have the gate and the fence. This is made by Fence and Gate by CME001, and I'm going to get this wrong guys, but I think it's Cmelak, something like that. It's CMELAK. I probably butchered that name, but it's 0.26 megabytes to download this fence pack. Then you get the fence for $100. You place your pole, run your fence out nice and neatly, whatever way you want it to. And your fence is one slot, and then your gate, put your pole, swing your gate around, whatever way you want it to, for $900. One slot. Nice fence pack there for your farm. Up next, following the fence pack, under decorations, still under others, we have these guys. We have the placeable snowmen by Top Ace 888, 0.28 megabytes to download. Each one will use 2 slots on console, and as you can see, they're just happy placeable snowmen for your winter gatherings or parties or Christmas celebrations, whatever it is you do on the farm. Nice little decoration indeed. Okay, following that, guys, each snowman too, I think, yeah, we'll only use 2 slots. Okay, moving on from the snowman, guys, we have back in buildings under sheds, we have the carport by Hojm for 0.16 megabytes to download, 3 slots on console. And it is basically just a little frame with a roof to park your car or trailer or whatever in. You can get this right up close if you turn free build mode on. So if you want it to look like it's attached or close to the house as possible or building, you can, like so. Place that. There you go, you can park a vehicle or a trailer, store pallets or whatever under there. Sure, you guys will all work it out, whatever, if it suits your needs. But that's the carport. Following the carport, we go back to decoration, to others, and we have this guy here, the concrete divider for 1,250. It's made by Dazed and will take 0.06 megabytes to download. And that's it. 1 slot on console for a stone divider that you can, if placed in the right spot. See if I can get it. Not quite. Boom. You can link them together. We can trap our snowmen in a wall if we wish. It's just a dividing wall if you wish to divide something up on your farm. But yeah, looks like concrete. Clips in together nicely. Oh, almost got it, not quite. Yeah, very nice indeed. And then last but not least, we have the stone selling station, 0.09 megabytes to download. We'll find this under productions, under sell points. It's right there for 1 slot, and it's just a pile of stones as a sell point. You could throw that on your farm, plough your field, stone pick your field, drive it here, and yeah, sell it. Very nice indeed. Just bear with me, guys, I forgot who made this mod. I didn't write it down. I'll just have a quick look, bring the website up. Just give me a couple of seconds, guys, I do apologise. It is by Dogface again. Okay, nice cool little sell point there, very nice. And in saying that, that rounds out this mod look video for the 16th of February 2022. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was informative enough for you. Hope you're having a great day, evening or good night wherever you may be. I'll see you in the next video. And again, thanks for watching.